Hello everyone, and welcome to Episode 2, Let's Play Metroid Prime. Alright, so picking up where we left off, we're still in the Space Pirate Frigate, and we're trying to figure out what's going on here, so let's get moving. Alright, these things respawn. Alright, so goal for this video is to get through this stuff and head out to Tallon IV, which I'm pretty stoked for. Oh, really? Come on. Ugh, and we gotta wait for it. Bing, 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 bing. Alright. Oh. What a mess. Large amounts of blood missing. Alright. So definitely something that these guys have been working on that's killed them all. And there it is. What a beast. Let's take this sucker out. What a huge sucker. Parasite Queen. Oh, hold on. Just relatively simple on normal mode, I think. I'm used to the hard mode. Alright, so the standard, get the heck out of here. This place is gonna blow.
Evacuate immediately.
Which is made famous by Super Metroid, of course. So stoked that they added that to Metroid Prime as well. Adding that tension really is fantastic. Okay. Already scanned that. Oh, I love this. So to those watching that haven't played any of the Metroids, why am I having trouble with this? Seriously. To those watching who haven't played any of the Metroids, in Super Metroid, at the very beginning, you get a distress signal, much like the beginning of this game, from a space station, and you head out there, and you gotta fight this boss called Ridley, who eventually turns up in most of the Metroid games. And once you kind of get damaged enough, Ridley flies off, and then the whole space station is set to self-destruct in like a minute, and Samus has to get the heck out of there. I can't remember if I scanned that. Yeah. Anyway, so you kind of go through that process with Super Metroid, and they did this a similar thing here, which is actually a lot of fun. A great way to start the game. Plus, it gets you time to zip around in the morph ball, which is a lot of fun. Ugh. What the heck that thing is. Alright. So. Speaking of Ridley. Love the grappling hook in this game. It's so satisfying cruising around with the grappling hook. Come on. Running out of time. So, to those other M fans, this game actually gives you a reason as to why you don't have all of your previous stuff. Because it was malfunctions in this blast. Whereas, as I'm to understand in Other M, you can't use certain pieces of your equipment because some guy says you can't. To be honest, I haven't played Other M. Well, I haven't played through Other M. I've played it, but I should probably give it a go. Played a little bit of it, but not enough to really know much about the game itself. Can't use the morph ball anymore, can't use my missiles, can't use my charge beam. So she's just back down to regular old Samus suit. Come on, Samus, get the heck out of there. Run! Right on. Now we can get the real game going here. I really like the design of Samus' ship in this in this version of the Metroid series. It looks really cool in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. They got rid of like the rocket booster kind of things on the bottom, like you see there. And on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, it's more of how do I explain it? It's more of like the design from the original Super Metroid ship with the round modules on the bottom instead of these rockets. It looks really fantastic, but I like the version of the ship here. Looks really neat. Alright, Tallon IV. Here we are, for the first time. We get to figure out what the heck is going on. Yes, we do want to save. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to adventure around here for a little bit, and probably have to end this episode in a little bit here, just because we're pushing 10 minutes now. But I'm going to go as... I'll probably go to 15 if I can. Wow. Such an impressive environment. I remember, I mean, obviously, this generation of the consoles, the GameCube, the Xbox, and the PS2. GameCube, as I'm sure most of you are aware, GameCube kind of was the quote-unquote loser of the battle, sales-wise at least, although, in my opinion, they had a really nice library of just fantastic games. So it's just disappointing that there's such a stigma behind, you know, the GameCube. Everyone is always like, the GameCube. Anyway, to finish that thought, the environments in this game are truly impressive, and they did such a great job with the GameCube and, you know, creating such an immersive world. It truly is impressive. I can't remember. I don't think I can go in there quite yet, which is fine. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Right. So, like I said in my last video, I will be scanning all of the creatures, all of like the major stuff. I'll be scanning, but for the most part, any of the minor data I won't really be scanning, just because I don't want to drag out these videos too long, and I also want to give players who haven't played these games the chance to kind of discover all of this stuff for themselves, because I've read it, read all of the descriptions of all the creatures and all of the environment, like the lichens and all of the different elements of the environment, quite a lot. So I'm pretty familiar with it all. And I don't want to take away from, you know, the immersive experience that all of that provides players that are new to the game, because it's really important, I think. Oh, right, I don't have my charge beam. Come here. Alright. Oh, and also, to those who haven't played the Metroid Prime games, there is a visor hint system, but I have turned that off. It kind of gives you direction if you're a new player to, you know, figure out which way to go. So if you kind of like dilly-dally around for too long, the game kind of figures that out, and it's like, hey, you know, something's going on in this location, and then it opens up the map and shows you kind of where to go next. I know the game well enough that I've turned that off, so you won't be seeing anything like that. Also, these videos aren't really meant as a walkthrough, it's more of just a, hey, I'm playing this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Oh, right. Chozo lore. I think I'm probably going to read through all the Chozo lore because I just love it so much. At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is a jewel of the Chozo, the life-giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the paths of time and space more clearly, we have begun to glimpse rough tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality like soft lights behind a curtain. We have seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the vision means. Oh, the Chozo lore is just so awesome in this game. And like I mentioned in the last video, it really drives the story a lot more than in the previous Metroid titles. Seeing Samus through the eyes of the Chozo and their world, Tallon IV, and what's happening to it, and the effect that the Space Pirates and the Phazon and stuff have had on their world. It's amazing to see and read their lore as you you know, discover the game more and more. Okay, so I think we're going to end it there. We've, you know, got into Tallon IV now off the space station, and we're ready to proceed. So I hope you've enjoyed this part of Let's Play Metroid Prime, and keep watching, and or you know, keep watch on my channel, and I'll be posting these videos on Facebook and that kind of thing. So stay tuned, and until next time, take care. Cheers.